Stream elements. Build 1949T is now live. Streaming DCS World, My Flight Simming, DCS. .49T is now. JJ_945_. Hey there, I see you're still learning the F-16.
Hello, JJ. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to learn, and I've only got it on trial, so I've had last weekend and this weekend to play with it and decide if I want to spend the lolly on it when it comes out on sale. It's quite a nice, fun aircraft. But I don't know. I'll have to think. It depends on what the price of it is in the sale. The jets, as you probably know, don't really do it for me. This is very different in as much as it'll be my one
Hi.
my one supersonic. Hello, Cruz.
JJ_945_. By the way, Bill, am Phi Ally in England.
Oh yeah, of course you are, because you were travelling last week, weren't you? Whereabouts in jolly old Blighty are you staying?
JJ_945_. I'm in Bournemouth, I think is how you write it.
Bournemouth, yes indeed, and the lady pronounced it correctly. She didn't say like Bournemouth, which she could have done. Like obviously, people from the USA would say Birmingham instead of we'd say Birmingham, or we might not even pronounce the G. We might just say Birmingham. So yeah, we don't say the ham bit at the end in the same way, but that's the way it works, isn't it? And it's nice that we have these differences. It really is good. Although I have been to places in the States. Yeah, New England. Of course, they have
Cruz
same
Castillo.
names like
I have to do homework.
Billerica or
I can't
Billerica.
watch right
I
no,
don't know how you
sorry,
pronounce
loudly
it.
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Oh, and there's a Essex, Billericay, Chelmsford, or Billerica. I don't know how you pronounce it. Billerica. It's just got an A on the end instead of an AY. Yeah. Okay, Cruz. All right. Enjoy your homework as much as you can, and I'll catch you another time. Take care. Thanks for dropping in. I don't know what the weather was like in Bournemouth today, JJ, but it's been quite nice where I am, sort
JJ
of further up
945
country.
Lucky me, I can't get homework for the next week.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good reason not to do
JJ
homework.
945 Today it was just cold.
Cold and sunny or cold and cloudy? Because if the sun's out, I don't mind it being cold.
945 Rest of the week was very rainy. JJ
Yeah, we've had certainly had rain.
945 Cold and cloudy.
Oh, cold and cloudy. That's a pity because, as I say, I don't care if it's really cold. It can be really cold. If the sun's out, you've got a nice blue sky in the middle of winter, a nice blue sky, and it's cold. I don't mind that. I can cover up and keep warm. But the cloud, the rain, high winds, I like it. Cool, hot, ideally hot, and I don't need a breeze. A lot of people say, oh, a nice cool breeze. Nope, that's not me. I'm quite happy to have still air and hot sun. Right, I'm going to quieten down a bit while I start this up. Of course, can't put the brake on yet because there's got stuff isn't running yet.
JJ 945 Well, I'm happy for every minute the rain doesn't violate me.
Yeah, I'll drink to that. That's it. Just let me put the brake on now. I'll close the canopy. Okay, I can now take the throttle off its idle position. There we go. I might have put those on early. Don't think it makes too much difference with those, hopefully. Radio is on. Is anyone else in here? I doubt it. I think it's just going to be me in here at the moment.
JJ 945 By the way, do you by any chance know a place to go to in Bournemouth?
I'm afraid I don't really know much of Bournemouth. When I was working in the band, we played there once, but it's a bit of a trek for us for a one-night gig, so we didn't do that many down on the south coast. Played in Eastbourne as well, which I believe is fairly close to you. I'd have to look on the map actually to verify
JJ
that.
945 All.
Now, I'm not sure if I need to do this next step, but I'll do it. I think we're getting close.
JJ_945_. By the way, I've met a teacher with a very heavy accent, and for like 15 minutes I didn't know what he was talking about.
Heavy accent. What do you know what part of the country he's from? I'll just see if there's anyone around. I don't think so. Radio check.
JJ_945_. No, but he sounded like he came from Scotland.
Well, if he came from Scotland and if he came specifically from Glasgow, I'd probably struggle as well. That's the one accent that I really struggle with in more ways than one, because I don't find it a pleasant accent, and if they're very strong with it, yeah, it's almost impossible to understand them. I can remember part of a poem from school. Edward, why does your brand says drip my blood? That means, why has your sword got blood dripping off it? And it turns out because Edward has killed his father. I think the poem is called Edward. Why does your brand say drip my blood?
JJ_945_. And our new teacher is rather unique. BC, he dreams of dead people and rabbits.
He dreams of dead people and rabbits. Okay, I'm sure there'll be a good reason for that. I can't imagine what it would be. I can't see why I'm not turning my weapons on. Because I haven't got any. Yeah, but I've got to get weapons. Oh, well, I've got ammo. Oh, hang on. Yes, I have, because this is a dynamic spawn, so I have got ammo. I have got weapons. So why can I not see them? Oh,
JJ_945_. Master Arm.
Yeah, Master Arm's on.
JJ_945_.
Yeah, Master Arm is on. Oh, this is going to be so simple. That I can't remember. There's one of these that I set up. It can't be. Hang on. Nope, can't remember.
JJ_945_. Well, it says on the screen what they do. JJ_945_. The buttons.
Well, yeah. But that's not helping me much right now. I thought that I hit one of these and it gave me the option for weaponry. It's not that important because I probably won't get much chance to use the weaponry, although I have learned how to fire air-to-air missiles.
_945_. Well, I sadly can't help you either.
No, well, until I can turn my weapons on, I won't be able to fire my air-to-air missiles. I'm not too bothered about that. So that's these ones here. I've got 4 of them. And I was successful using them earlier on, as I was flying a bit earlier this afternoon just as an additional practice while I've still got this, because obviously after 2 weeks the trial runs out. So I'm sort of been doing a little bit more than I would normally.
JJ_945_. Heat seeker are quite simple.
Yeah, but I can't arm them. Until I can get them up on here, doesn't matter how simple they are, I'm even more simple. Oh, that's frustrating. I just really can't remember.
JJ_945_. Is Laxa online? Maybe he knows.
He's not here yet, but I'm hoping he will be later. And he probably will be able to sort me out. All he's got to do is look at my stream, and then he'll see what I've not done. I don't think there's anything down here to do with weaponry. It's like the Master Arm is on. That's fair enough. I could do the tech thing, couldn't I? Switch it off and switch it on again. No, I'm a bit baffled as to why I'm not getting my weapons to show. I'm just clicking buttons now to see what happens. Nothing. Oh well, I'll just fly. Speak to Lexor when he gets here. Right, now what have I forgotten? I must have forgotten something. I'll put the pilot in, I think. Yeah, we've got a pilot. And of course the parking brake comes off as soon as I start to roll, which I didn't realise initially, so I was just throttling up, thinking I was testing the engines, sort of looked up and found myself rolling along.
JJ_945_. NGL never thought I would see you in one of my fave jets.
Well, I knew it was inevitable that I would get something eventually. I mean, I've got a few jets. Because they're different, I've got the Harrier, obviously a vertical takeoff, which I don't hardly use, to be honest. I've got the A10, which is a good fun gun on wings, and I've got this one because it's supersonic. Now, if the other guys decide to go for a target that's some distance away, even in an A10, it's a bit sluggish by comparison, so for me to get there is awkward. So an aircraft that's got a much higher natural speed allows me to then perhaps join the other guys in a sorter that's more distance. Okay, I'll put my nose wheel steering on. I think I might as well just go for it because I can't think how to do that. Let's roll.
JJ_945_. Why not get something even better, in my opinion, and get the Su-27?
No, this is good enough for me. That's if I get it. I might not even get this one. I've got to wait. When it comes out on sale, that'll be decision time. Some of these are almost a bit boring. I can take my hands off and it'll do stuff by itself. It'll even do the flaps itself, won't it? I don't have to put flaps up and down. And when you're flying, just take your hands off and you could almost go to the naffy and have a cup of tea and say to your aircraft, go and bomb this particular place, come back and let me know how you got on.
JJ_945_. I mean, there is an F-16 variant that can be fully operated by AI.
I'm sure, yeah. Not quite sure what the fun of that would be, but... Taxiing in a Spitfire is a little bit of a challenge to start with. Taking off is more of a challenge, and even in flight you've got more to do.
No clue either, but it's there.
Yeah. Although I suppose that just means that it can be used, put into missions to fly along with you, or if you're on the other side, to fly against you. Okay. Brakes are on. I'll hold the brakes on.
JJ_945_. I mean, I think it was only one of that variant that was ever built, and that was way back when RE wasn't such a big thing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to throttle up. Actually, I can't even use my guns because I can't select them. So all I can do is fly.
JJ_945_. Now I don't even want to imagine losing in dogfight to chat.
Well, I can't dogfight, I can only dog run. But it is getting me used to this symbiotic type HUD.
JJ_945_ F16 inst too hard to dogfight, pretty good even.
I was chasing around with some 109s in it, and I had my rockets enabled then, so I did, or missiles, I did give one of the 109s an air-to-air and took that out. That's what's frustrating, that I can't get them at the moment. I don't know what the difference is. Well, I can't get weapons showing.
JJ_945_. I sadly can't tell you either.
That's away. Maybe even just a respawn. Maybe I've messed something up at the beginning of this spawn. Well, maybe I'll do a landing, respawn, and see if I can get my weapons online. Look, the thing is, look, I'm hands off and it's just flying by itself. Can't do that very long with a Spitfire. You've got to fly it.
JJ_945_. I gotta go, sorry.
Okay, JJ, well, thanks for popping in. Catch you again another time. Take care. Enjoy where you are.
JJ_945_. I hopefully will, other than the weather I don't see why not.
Yeah, good. Just make the best of whatever it is. Even if it's raining, just, you know, singing in the rain. Like there was it, they say, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Okay, I think I'll land and see if I can go through the process so that I can arm my weaponry. Select my weapons, which I can't at the moment. I don't know why. Oh, I just realised I haven't turned on my buzzy seat. I've got the U-Shake 6 and I haven't turned it on. Oop. That was obviously quite a bump. I've probably blown a tyre or something. Oh, brakes on. Have I got enough brakes to stop me? Okay, I'll make a turn. Alright, let's just check my armament. And of course I'm using voice attack for this, which is saves me touching the keyboard. Now it stopped responding. Darn it. Oh, actually I don't want F11 anyway, I want F1. Just click it. Well, I've got a loadout. I think I'll save that one. Okay, so I've got a loadout. I'm 100% on the fuel, 100% on the ammo. Let's change the livery there, maybe. Oh, I can't change it. That's different. I'm sure I have been able to change it in this. Oh well.
Request rearming. Copy.
I don't think this is going to answer the question. I think I'm going to have to do a respawn, I think, to get my weaponry. I mean, it's there. It's just not online.
Rearming complete.
I still don't know. Right, I've been rearmed. I'm not sure if I've got to wait for a refueling message, although I didn't ask for refueling actually, so I shouldn't have to. So I'll just take off. But I'm sure the weapons aren't going to work. I'll take off. If it doesn't work, I'll have to come back in and perhaps respawn. Right, brakes fully on. Throttle up. I forgot to take my speed brakes off, but they're off now.
Altitude.
Oh, it's frustrating with no guns. I think I'm going to have to land and respawn. I don't know what speed I can safely deploy my speed brakes, but I'm going to give it a try now. Likewise, I'm not sure the maximum speed to deploy my gear, but I'll give it a try soon because I want to get some drag to slow down. That was lucky. I left my throttle down too far for a while then. Ooh, that was definitely a bumpy landing. I probably broke something. Make a quick check, I think. Well, it doesn't look bent. But I'm going to respawn just to see if I can get my weapons online. Ah, now there's a difference. Earlier on I couldn't select a different livery and now I can. So maybe there was something wrong with that spawning. Okay, let's give this a try. Now I've got no HUD. Okay, perhaps I'll take a comfort break and when I come back perhaps everything will work. Why have I not got HUD? What have I forgotten? Okay, if there's a, oh, hang on a minute. I wonder if I've got to close the canopy. Surely not. No, I didn't think that would work. There's a few things not coming on. Okay, I'll be back.
Shell by Malone 3. Hey, how are you doing today? Shell by Malone 3. Check your whisper. Gamer of Bolts 1995. Hey, how are you doing today? And I got a question for the Xbox One controller with the F/18C Hornet jet setups. If anyone has some setups before like this one, I might needed help with it, if that's okay with you guys, just asking.
Right, firstly, if you're still there, welcome Shelby Malone and welcome Game of Bolts. Check your whisper. That goes over my head, I'm afraid, Shelby, if you're still there. And Gamer of Bolts, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to help you there, but there might be people here later who would be able to help you with that. And the Xbox One controller, I've never used one. I don't think I've even held one. Right, how far have I got? I've got the engine started. Oh, that's right, and I've got no HUDs. I've got no HUD, and I've got no MFDs. What am I missing? Almost makes me want to take my Spitfire up. Any thoughts? Why have I got no MFDs? No HUD. Might be something's going on with the spawns, but I don't know. I don't know how to overcome that if it is. Oh wait. My switch wasn't all the way forward. That's better. I've got HUD, I've now got these, but I've got a feeling I'm not going to see my weaponry. No, there's something I've forgotten about this one here. Oh, it's annoying that I hadn't put my switch all the way forward. I felt sure I double clicked it. Well, clicked it twice. It needs 2 right clicks. But I'm still not having any joy seeing my weapons. I don't know why that is. If anyone knows. I think I'll have to wait for Axel. Oh, wait. Oh, I hadn't turned that on. Right, comms 2, 1, 2, 4. Oh, so I knew it'd be something simple. So now I can select between air-to-air and gun. I think I might be talking to myself because the one viewer on Twitch could well be a bot. But if there's anyone there, if you say a quick hi, that would be good.
Jeeve79.
Oh,
Hey,
hello.
Bill.
Hello, Jay. Hi. I've just been puzzling why I didn't have certain things working, and then I realised I hadn't hit certain buttons. And now I've got the display that I want. I'm still working on this just to see if I'm going to buy it later. I don't know if I will or not. It does open up a ball game for me, and as much as if you guys fly out somewhere distant, even the A10 is going to be a bit slow by comparison. So to have a faster aircraft would be useful. Are you flying tonight, Jeep, or just observing?
Jeeve79. Take off pylons and just aim 120 on the wingtips. It's a beast when it's clean. Jeeve79. I will join soon.
Okay, take off the pylons, just aim 120s. Oh, I haven't got... Let me do it. Aim 120. I'm not even sure what it is. I'm pitifully unaware of what these weaponries are. Okay, so aim 120s times 4. Fuel times 3. That's a lot of fuel.
Jeeve79. Wingtip defaults are aim 120.
Well, yeah, but there's a whole selection of aim 120s.
Jeeve 79. You need to right-click and remove pylon on each slot.
On each of them.
Jeeve 79. It already has AIM 120S on it, Bill.
Yeah, wait a minute. Is that those on the wingtips?
Jeeve 79. Now put AIM 120 on the tips.
And is that 9? No, it says nothing on it. It must be 8 and 2. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. See, there's loads of aims. I don't know. And if it's not just to squeeze the trigger and let it go, I'll be stuck to use it anyway.
Jeeve 79. 120C.
Okay. Just those, but I only get 2 that way. Can I load it up with all of those as well as just the wingtips?
Jeeve 79. 9 and 1.
Oh, they've got nothing in them whatsoever, so I figured that I couldn't do that. Okay. And you're saying leave these others empty? So that gives me 4 air-to-airs. And no extra fuel.
Request rearming. Copy.
Oh, well, at least they're going to do it. I've had a feeling I'd be out of range of the crew for a minute.
Jeeve 79. Have you done any training missions since?
No.
Rearming complete.
Do these just fire in the same way? Are they heat seekers? Because if they're dumb, I'm probably dumber.
Jeeve 79. No, they are radar missiles.
Oh, but I don't know how to use them. I've got no idea. My best bet, if it's possible, is probably to load everything with
Jeeve 79.
120s.
You can lock up with helmet, using TMS. Jeeve 79. Make keybind for TMS.
Oh, I know a keybind. I think maybe I'll go for this if I buy it. But perhaps for tonight, rather than another learning curve, I might see if I can just load up with a load of 120s, which I know how to use because they're as simple as I am. But I'll take a look. Oh, well, that failed. Or do I have to do that in general instead of F16?
Jeeve 79. Target management switch.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Is that the little one that's got up, down, return and sec? And that's gonna need 4 mappings, isn't it? Or a hat, I guess. But I'm using them all.
Jeeve 79. 4-way hat, yes.
Yeah, I'm using them all. Can't do that. I haven't got any hats left that are... Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to adjust trim on this, do I? Therefore, I could use the
79.
trim.
Every modern jet has TMS, just like a 10.
Yeah, but it's which switch to set it with. I can use this grey one at the top here, because that's the one I usually use for trim, and you're saying that with the F16 we don't need to trim, it all does it itself, right?
Jeeve 79. Yeah, you don't need trim.
Okay. Right, arrangement switch down. Ha! Doesn't register it. It's not picking up that switch. Nope, it's not picking it up, so that's another non-starter. And that's because Axel says he'll be in shortly. That's because when I run my target software, which I have to, I'm stuck with that, I think, for various reasons which I can't even remember now, it combines the 2 sticks, so it runs something called combined instead of 2
Jeeve
totally separate
79.
sticks.
You in the right column.
Okay. That's been a bit pernickety, isn't it? One in the right column. Wanted that one, didn't I? Sorry. Oh dear. Funny enough, it got that.
Jeeve 79. Device, I mean.
Yeah, I was in the wrong column, of course. Right. Left. Right. It's me doing that wrong in the way that I did reminds of that famous phrase, why does my computer always do exactly what I tell it to, but not exactly what I want it to?
Jeeve 79. Now check M by pressing them.
Yeah, will do. Hold on. Ah, that one's all. I can't use the up and down. Oh, hang on, I can. Because in the F-16 I don't need it. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it's working. Turn on radar.
Jeeve 79. Check in the controls.
Checking the controls.
Jeeve 79. Not like this.
I thought you meant check the switch on the aircraft.
Jeeve 79. Go to controls, then push the button to see if they are bound.
No, that one isn't. But it was. I'm quite sure that it was. Let's get my little chat window out of the way first.
Jeeve 79. No, Bill, I see things.
You see things. Oh, hang on, that's got a right alt on it, and that's got a right alt on it. Right. I think I was probably talking as I was just then. Hold on. So I was using my push to talk and
Jeeve
that messed it up.
79. You can double click to add, don't need to click add button.
Oh, okay. Hey, clever. Okay. This is what you mean when you say check.
79. Okay, good. Jeeve 79. Now.
Right. I still don't know what to do with that. I mean, I've got a switch. Do I have to turn on radar then? Somewhere there's a radar thing. Laser arm. Oh no, that's laser. Not radar. So I still don't know how to use it.
Jeeve 79. Radar is right side FCR. Jeeve 79. Right of stick. Jeeve 79. It's on.
I want to see the switch. I don't know what switch has turned it on. You can see that it's on, but I don't know what switch I'm supposed to be looking at. Radar alt.
Jeeve 79. Left of RDR alt.
Oh, there. FC on that. Okay. See, I don't know all these shortcut languages, all these abbreviations and stuff. Okay, yeah, so that's all on. All right. Still not sure how I use it. I've got to select the weaponry, have I?
FCR is fire control radar.
Okay, thank you. That's useful to know. Well, that swaps between air-to-air and gun. How do I get the radar controlled? Because I assume I've got to switch to that before this switch makes any difference.
You also need
Well, FCR's on.
Jeeve 79. Dogfight / missile override switch.
I have to look at everything to find any switch because I don't know what or where they are. See, this is proving to you I really am a seat of the pants type pilot. Well, if I can refer to myself as a pilot, I'm one of those types. I've forgotten what you said now. Dogfight missile override.
Jeeve 79. Keybind. Dogfight / missile override switch. Dogfight / center. Jeeve 79. One switch.
Well, I'm happy to hit that with my mouse
Jeeve
button.
79. Getting a drink.
Getting a drink.
BRB.
Copy that.
Jeeve 79. The thing about that switch is it's on the hot ass so that pilot can look out, not in cockpit.
Okay, so I'd need to map another switch from my stick, from what you're saying, and I don't have one spare, definitely. Or at least not a switch as such. I've got one position of a four-way that I could use, maybe.
Jeeve 79. Where number 3 is already bound, that is the one.
Oh, 3 on the keyboard, I guess you mean. Yeah, okay. Well, I've now mapped. Okay.
Jeeve 79. You can use 3 actually, yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing on this. These buttons don't seem to do anything on this, and I don't know how to get it back.
Jeeve 79. It's fine.
Okay. But I don't know how to get this screen back if I want to. Like if I want to get back to the point where I can choose guns, I don't know how to get to that on here.
Jeeve 79. Back to what?
Back to the screen where I can select guns. Round about here.
Jeeve 79. Hit AA.
Hit AA. This is a test, isn't it? Oh, sorry, air to air, of course. Well, neither air to air nor air to ground are doing anything.
Jeeve 79. Press 3 then.
Yeah, and 3 is not doing anything. When I hit my key that I bound, or the switch that I bound, it put this screen up, and now I can't get out of it.
Jeeve 79. Hit it again. Atlas Ra1 SE. Hi Bill, what is the issue?
Hello, Atlas. Well, the issue is me in reality, because I'm so damn useless with this. Jeeve is trying to help me to be able to use radar missiles, but I'm failing miserably. I've got onto this screen. I know how to get. I don't even know how to get back to set it to guns if I want to.
Jeeve 79. You might be in missile override mode.
Yeah, how do I get out of that?
79. Hit 4 maybe. Atlas Ra1 SE. Press SMS at the bottom.
Okay, well that's changed the screen anyway.
Atlas Ra1 SE. Now HSD.
Okay, I still don't really know where I'm going on this. I don't even know if I'm going to buy this, so maybe I'd do better just to dump those and pick up a load of 120 Cs.
79. Bill, check what you have bound to that key.
Okay, hold on. That's the one that you said, I believe, missile override. So I bound that key. I can get rid of it, maybe. Oh, hang on. Ah, so hang on. 3, that's the center. Oh. Missile center.
Jeeve 79. No, it's 3.
So map button 10 to 3. Is this what we're talking about?
Jeeve 79. Yes.
Okay, that's toggling now. Okay, thank you. That's done something, but still no idea how to use the radar thing. And I think it's frozen.
Atlas Ra1
No, it
SE.
isn't.
You weren't in dogfight mode.
Was I supposed to be?
Jeeve 79. That is it. Atlas Ra1 SE. The radar only works in the air.
It only works also, well, there's another thing about having it work, and that's knowing what to do with it and how to do that thing, which I've got no
Jeeve
idea.
79. We were just setting one button, Atlas.
Which we have done, I believe, now. So when I go to use these missiles,
Jeeve 79.
what's the basic procedure?
But then he keybound the wrong thing. Atlas Ra1 SE. Ah, okay, I will step out.
Well, I still say thank you to both of you. You're both trying to help me, so that's really good. So how do I actually use this? How do I mean, I've mapped a firing button. Does that firing button still fire those missiles? Or I've got to map something else to fire them?
Jeeve 79. Turn on helmet. Jeeve 79. Left side.
Yeah, I did this earlier.
Jeeve 79. In front of throttle, symbology.
Yeah, got that. I did this earlier, and I knew roughly where it was, but I had to find it. It says no radar, and that's because I'm on the ground, I take it.
Jeeve 79. Now, if you TMS up, the helmet will give you a circle.
Well, I did up.
Jeeve
Not
79.
getting a circle.
The helmet.
Oh, the helmet.
Jeeve 79.
Right, okay, sorry.
Helmet.
So it's so that I thought that this was simply a replication of that, but it's not. We actually get different things on this. I didn't realise that. Right, so I take it.
1 SE. You need to come out of dogfight mode as well. That mode is only for up to 10 miles range. Used for AIM-9X heater missiles. Jeeve 79. So if you look at a plane now, she will say lock.
Okay, but I need to come out of dogfight mode. I don't even know how to do that. Didn't know I was in it.
Jeeve 79. But radar is off, so radar is off. Jeeve 79. Press that button again. Jeeve 79. 3.
Well, I'm using the button that I mapped for it. I know I'm hard work. Sorry about this. Is there a quick answer to the question, how do I come out of dogfight mode?
Jeeve 79. Yeah, that is something from previous keybind, I think. Jeeve 79. Not sure what you did there. Atlasra 1 SE. Go back into settings as you need to bind a few more buttons.
Oh, I haven't got any more buttons left, to be honest. Maybe one, or maybe, yeah, I may have one button left, but all the rest are
79.
occupied.
No, he doesn't.
So you two are going to be discussing now, come on.
Jeeve 79. All Bill needs is helmet lock.
I've lost that.
Atlasra 1 SE. Ah, okay, I don't know all he has bound.
I've lost that circle now, I can't remember how we got it. Hold on, I'll stop. Let's just straighten up and I'll stop.
Jeeve 79. Hit AA. Atlasra 1 SE.
Oh yeah.
Can't get a helmet lock in BVR though.
No, I had the circle earlier, didn't I? But it's gone. Is this
Jeeve
screen
79.
correct?
Hit 3 dogfight mode.
No. Hold on. Is that dogfight mode?
Atlasra 1 SE. AA button won't do anything if you are in dogfight mode.
I think I'm wasting your time here, chaps. You're trying very
Atlasra
hard
1 SE.
to help me out.
That is it. Atlasra 1 SE. You have done it.
Well, yeah, but I haven't got the circle anymore when I look to the left.
Jeeve 79. Yeah, it's super hard. Atlasra 1 SE. You are now back in nav mode.
So, in that case, I'll probably need to respawn in the Spitfire, right?
Jeeve 79. You have caution lights. Atlasra 1 SE. So now if you repress AA button you should go into BVR radar mode.
Well, it says no radar, I guess that means.
Atlasra 1 SE. Caution lights are cat 1/3 switch on the left panel. Atlas R1 SE. Stores config switch.
I've seen that somewhere. Hold on. I'm just wasting your time here, chaps, and I appreciate all your help, but I am just wasting your time, aren't I? Because I'm such a div with this. That's the other thing about if I'm gonna buy it. I've got to decide that I'm going to learn more about it.
Look at caution lights on the right side. Atlas R1 SE. Now look at the right hand side to see what lights are still on. Not an issue, Bill. I will help if you need it.
I'm not seeing any lights. Oh, sorry, you're talking about here, I guess.
Atlas R1 SE. Behind the stick is a panel of rectangles.
Behind the stick.
Atlas R1 SE. They are warning lights. Zoom in.
Behind the stick, you mean behind it in terms of what I'm seeing, but in front of it in terms of the aircraft. You mean these switches at the top?
See the compass. Atlas R1 SE. Below that.
Oh right.
Atlas R1 SE. Yes.
I think of that as my checklist, so, rather than warning lights. So the electrical system. Surely that must be on because everything seems to be working. Well, hold on. The power's on. This whole process seems to, for me, wanders all around the issue that I'm having, and in just trying to fire those damn things at something else. For you, this is what this is like, is trying to get a wagon train driver to fly a F-16. I can fly it, I can take off. Obviously they're easy, they're ridiculously easy, but it's all the systems.
Atlas R1 SE. Trying to work out why the elect system is on. Atlas R1 SE. Any ideas, Jeev? Atlas Ra1 SE. Is the FLCS Buton pressable?
FLCS? No. So I guess I'd have to map something for that, would I? If that's the case. But it's not clickable. Okay, sorry chaps, I'm just being an absolute pain for you guys at the moment because I'm useless. See, I would have to go through a load of training, and I'm not sure that I want to do all that because I'm not sure how much I want the aircraft. I'm not sure, just not really sure that I'm going to buy it at the moment. At the moment, it seems like more hard
Atlas
work
Ra1
than I
SE.
want.
Look right rear for me at the INS line again, please.
Oh, hang on, it's not on nav. Is that what you wanted to see, Atlas?
Atlas Ra1 SE. Yeah, thought that may have been the issue.
What, the fact that I didn't have nav turned on? Or I hadn't selected nav, I should say.
Atlas Ra1 SE. Yeah.
Okay, so that's maybe an issue, but I still don't know where the hell I am with it. We've still got the electrical system warning light up. I still don't know how to fire these or aim these rockets. No radar, it says, but that's because I'm not in the air, I guess.
Atlas Ra1 SE. What if you switch the battery back and forth?
Okay, let me come to a stop and I'll give that a
Atlas
try.
Ra1 SE. Yeah, radar only works in air.
Okay. Still got the warning light. Do we care that the electrical system warning light is on?
Atlas Ra1 SE. Nah, just send it.
Hadn't put my nose wheel steering on.
Atlas Ra1 SE. BRB.
Copy that, thanks Atlas. Ah, DGFT. That's got to be dogfight. Okay, so I'm guessing that's dogfight. So it doesn't help me much, but at least I understand a little bit more.
Atlas R1 SE. Back, rotation speed is around 180.
180, okay. Thank you. Nose wheel steering off at about 70, which is almost immediate. Or no nose wheel steering.
Atlas R1 SE. Turn NWS off at around 60 to 70 as you get rudder authority.
Yeah, okay, I get that. I've still no idea what I've got here. I've selected the gun. Air to ground. Air to air. Air to air.
Atlas
But I
R1
didn't think
SE.
I had any 120s
You
on
are
board.
still in dogfight mode.
Oh. Okay. How can you tell that? I don't even know you know it. I saw a DGFT up here at some point.
Atlas R1 SE. That is it.
Well, the thing is, you say that's it, but because of the delay, I've probably since changed what it was to something else.
Atlas R1 SE. You have.
I have changed it. Yeah.
Atlas R1 SE. Press gun again.
Air-to-air missile. Right. I don't understand why it's listing
Atlas
120
R1
Cs.
SE. Look into HUD.
I've got, it says no radar still. Well, assuming that's what no rad means, I'm assuming it must mean that.
Atlas R1 SE. You are now in normal weapons radar.
Okay, so my normal firing button that I've previously been using for the 120Cs will fire my weapons, and somehow I will use the radar to guide them. I'll take off so that no red goes away, hopefully.
Atlas R1 SE. Left MFD is radar.
Okay. Okay, it's no longer saying that I have no radar.
Jose 4, tally triple A at Wolf 048 for 170.
Atlas One SE.
Jose 4, tally
See that
forward
white
at Wolf
box left MFD.
047 for 160.
The white box, copy that. I see the white box, but that's all I can I can say about it.
SE. You have lost the radar track.
Yeah, I can believe
Atlas
that.
One SE. That white box. Atlas One SE. With a little stem from it.
Altitude. Altitude.
Atlas One SE. That is a radar contact from an aircraft.
Oh, the little white sort of square dot, you mean, as opposed to the two lines, which I thought you meant was boxing something.
Atlas One SE.
I get that
Yes.
in that box and then fire.
Atlas One SE. The two lines are your cursor.
Lost it again. Okay, so the little white square thing needs to be
Atlas
between the
One
two
SE.
lines.
You need to bind controls to move the radar cursor.
Oh, well, I thought I had. Yeah, I that's what Jeeve was helping me with. I mapped one of my four ways, but it doesn't do anything. Well, rockets aren't firing. I don't know if they're supposed to at this stage. I think I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to respawn and load up with
Atlas One SE.
120Cs.
You need to get a lock.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know how to do that and how to recognise when it's happened.
Atlas One SE. You have 4 120 CS on at the moment.
I thought the 120s were... Oh no, it's the AIM-9s, is it? Perhaps, yeah. I'll probably be mixing the two missiles up. Do you have to map a separate firing button for these radar type missiles as opposed to the aims? Because I'm using the same
Atlas
button.
1 SE. Same button.
Oh, well, they're not firing. Should they only? Do they only fire when they've got a lock?
Atlas 1 SE. Keep the button pressed.
What? The fire button? The missile launch button?
Atlas 1 SE. Yes.
Okay, I'm doing that now. Oh, so is there a delay? It doesn't fire immediately, is it as simple as that?
Atlas 1 SE. Yes, small delay.
Ah, right. I was just squeezing it in the same way as I would have done for AIM 9s. How do you get a lock, and how do you know you've got that lock?
Uzi 4, tally armor at bullseye 047 for 170.
Atlas 1 SE. You have to get the radar contact into the cursor and then TMS up.
Right, so get the radar contact, i.e. the little white square, into the two lines and then hit TMS up.
Atlas 1 SE. You can slew the radar cursor. Atlas 1 SE. Yeah, you got it.
I wonder if these helicopters will be cooperative.
Atlas 1 SE.
Uzi 4,
Go
tally
into
ground
dogfight
target at
mode
Bull
again.
047 for 170.
Don't. Oh. I don't even know how to get there. I'll probably need a total idiot guide from YouTube if I'm gonna
Atlas
do
1
this.
SE. That button you bound earlier.
Okay. Alright, dogfight.
Atlas 1 SE. Good.
Okay, but why have I done that? Why have I gone to dogfight mode?
Atlas 1 SE. TMS up.
Okay, I've TMS'd up. Or even just messed up. Ah, wait a minute. That's looking better.
Atlas 1 SE. You are within 10 miles of the helo.
I need to be able to see it. Or are you saying I don't need to see it? We're doing it with the radar. I'm not seeing any little white squares.
Atlas Ra-1 SE. Point the nose towards the hello. Betty will say lock. You can press the trigger to release the missile.
He's not talking to me.
Atlas Ra-1 SE. Maybe it can't pick it up on the ground.
Okay, so find an air target.
Atlas Ra-1 SE. You can use the gun in dogfight mode as well.
Okay. Well, I bet he's still not talking to me.
Atlas Ra-1 SE. That is weird. Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Well, that's thanks to Atlas and Jeeve, isn't it? Because they've been trying to help me.
Block.
Well, at least I see how it's supposed to work.
Atlas Ra-1 SE. Well done.
Well done to you for having the patience and getting me through it, but I'm never going to remember that. Getting back to this situation, because I've lost the circle again. Why I've lost the circle? Why is that? So I just don't understand anything about it. I understand a Spitfire, that it's just squeeze the trigger, it chucks out lead.
It's just time in the seat, Bill.
Yeah, I guess. That's the one I just hit, I guess. I'm short on fuel. RTV. Okay, thank you for that, Atlas, and thank you for GB if you're still there. I think you've probably left because I think you're probably in here now. But in case you're not, thank you.
Atlas Ra1 SE. No problem, Bill.
No problem. The only problem I have now is having any idea of what I just did to achieve, well, with your help, you flying it almost for me, to achieve what we just achieved. So I got, I wouldn't be able to repeat that. Having said that, if I was to watch a YouTube on it, no doubt that would help.
2422.
Yeah, copy. Well, with the help of G.
Radio check 1 to 4.
Yeah, okay, G, getting you.
Hey, Chief, how you doing?
Hey man, what's up?
G has been helping me.
What's up? I mean, I was flying along, minding my own, and all of a sudden my tail rotor disappeared.
Yeah, you turned into me, man.
I was just flying. Yeah.
Nah, I try to go over to you.
Well, are you receiving?
I didn't hit you in my game.
No, by all accounts, on my game there was no collision on your vehicle, but my rotor blade just fell off.
Could it be rotor wash or something?
No, I mean, it actually snapped off my rear rotor and the housing that was around it.
Yeah, maybe damage model thing.
I'd be surprised if unless there's a problem with rotor wash and the force that
I'm so fucking
gives out.
badass.
I'd be surprised if the rotor wash did that to the helicopter. It did seem to, and it seemed to like explode into pieces. So it certainly gave the appearance of an impact, even though you didn't seem to visually have any mark.
Very interesting. Maybe it's a damage model thing where you get all the damage and I'm so fucking badass that I don't even feel it.
I would be inclined to agree. I mean, it's a French helicopter after all.
Well, says a gap. Thank you, G, for all your help earlier on. With your help and Atlas, I did manage to release a radar missile and took out. What did I take out?
I was actually trying to get behind you or left of you, but then you made a left-hand turn, came right at me, so I pulled up, but got it too close.
Atlas Ra1 SE. A 20.
Oh, it was the A20, was it? They're not receiving me. Are you guys receiving me? They're not receiving me. I'm transmitting, and I know that I can hear them. I was transmitting on the wrong comm, I think. Radio check. I'm on 124. I think they're on 124. Radio check. Radio check. No, can't even do the radio now. I'm useless. I think I might jump in my spit to give myself a little boost. And I get withdrawal symptoms if I don't fly the spit often enough. But even the radio I'm failing with at the moment. Radio check. Okay, I'm going to jump in a spit. It's obviously not working here, but thanks for all your help there, Atlas. I'll jump in a spit. fit is my comfort zone.
Atlas Ra-1 SE. Good effort on the landing, and I am sure after a few more flights you will get that sorted.
Yeah, maybe. It's still going to be decision time when they have a
Atlas
sale.
Ra-1 SE. Off to bed now. Have a good night, Bill.
Okay, Atlas, thanks for being there. Thanks for all your help. It is appreciated, even if it fails, if I fail miserably to be able to employ all that information again. But thank you. think I'm going to take a chance and go for the convoy. Oh, I didn't get ammo. Because on the F-16, you don't have to get ammo. I don't think. I'm sure it comes in with it because it's a dynamic spawn, so it comes with ammo. But this, I have to get ammo. Have they hit me? Not seeing any damage. I've got to get beyond the threshold. That shouldn't be a problem for them to rearm. Oh dear. As long as I don't have to get repaired as well. Try and get down so quick. Right, I'm beyond the threshold. I should be able to get rearmed. Yeah, my livery should have told me because I changed it and it wasn't changed.
Request rearming. Copy.
Radio check.
Rearming complete.
Okay, let's go. Once I've taken the brake off, that was lucky.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to lock up a target that I then realised was already dead. Yeah, 124, check.
Okay, thank you, stand by. Jeev and Atlas were helping me a great deal earlier on, to the point where they managed to get one of my radar missiles to hit an A-20.
Very nice.
Yeah, but it was such a process, and I won't remember because we were all over the place because of me doing things wrong and the delay you get in the chat and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So I won't remember I won't remember the process, but many thanks to Jeep and Atlas for that.
It's only 2 buttons, right?
Hang on, concentrate. Making far. Rubbish. My frames seem to be all over the place. Sorry, wrong button.
Roger. Slowing down. Roger.
Well, I'm not having much success for this. But my frame rates have dropped. 9, 14, 17. I've probably got to come out the server and back
7
into
kilometers,
queue.
getting ready to shoot on the first guy.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's the last guy. Start with the last guy.
I'm in the middle. Which one were you going for?
I'll start from the back. I start from the back. Rifle.
Way too close, so 4 point.
Kristen __007. It really looks like IL-2.
That's it. I haven't been in IL-2 for a long time. I took it off on my computer. I wasn't comfortable with it. This is the most comfortable I've ever been, DCS. Yeah, they got one of my tyres, I think. I don't think that was me that burst it. Oh, I've got no brakes either, so yeah, it was them. But I've now dropped down to 13 FPS, so I'm going to have to leave the server and come back in again. That won't affect the stream, it just means that you won't be seeing much. Just going to announce that. I'm just going to leave the server, chaps, in case you're getting there. I'm going to leave the server and come back in. Frame rate dropped down to about 14. Oh, it's at 14 now, so I'm going to come back in. That was a very brief acknowledgement from Lexor. But look what's happening. I can't fly like that. I've got to come out. And this is a problem that DCS Eagle Data need to do. Eagle Dynamic. Oh, blimey, Eagle, whatever they are. They need to. Apparently, this is what's it's called a memory leak. I'm not that technical. I don't know much about it, but it's called a memory leak, and it's not anything we can control. It's a memory leak within the software of the game, within the software of the sim. I don't want to call it a game.
Kristen __007. Every time they fix 2 bugs they end up creating 5 more.
Yeah, and I think it's not a priority for them, this particular problem, because we can just come out and go in again, and it solves the problem for an hour or two. So they don't see it as a priority, I guess. And this hasn't gone in properly. It shouldn't be still loading by now. It should have, I think it's just frozen. My mouse hasn't, but I think the game has. So I might have to restart DCS. Yeah, my activity light isn't running. Anyone that can say hello, please do. It's welcome.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Radio check. Well, I'm not going to be able to do much to those with 7.7s, so what about the soft targets south of the airfield? I don't know how many 7.7s I've got left, but they should do some damage on those. Little bunch of soft targets on the ground up my wingtip. I think I'm effectively out of ammo, so I'll go back. I'm not sure if I've got damage. I don't think I have. I'll get rearmed. Or if anyone wants me to, I could jump back in an F-16. Let me know.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete.
Oh. Well, if no one wants me to take an F-16, I'll stick with the Spit for a little while. Oh no, look, the frame rate's dropped right down again. This is crazy. DCS need to sort this. If it's a memory leak, they need to sort it. This is not exactly a deal breaker, but it's really bad. Okay, I'm rearmed, refueled. Let's take off again. Don't have anything, seem to have anything in the air at the moment. Well, no enemy targets anyway. Okay, further out there's an A20. He's a lot higher than me. Blimey, that was quick. I must have got the pilot. It's come up as destroyed. See if he's going to keep shooting at me. I mean, that aircraft apparently is destroyed, so it must be that I got the pilot and it's flying quite well by itself for a little while. His gunner's not shooting at me. I didn't see anyone jump out. Perhaps I'll just light up his engines just to be sure. Yeah, the gunner's still firing at me, even though I reckon his pilot must be gone. Unless of course it's a different 120. When it showed destroyed, that was perhaps just coincidence. This one's still alive and kicking, and the pilot's still alive and kicking, and so is the gunner. Jeez. Well, he's not going to get very far. They must surely jump out soon. Engine fires, fuel tank fires by the looks of it. Bits falling off. Parachute. Only one. If there was only one shoot, then perhaps I did actually kill the pilot on my first attack. The plane carried on steady, and the gunner maintained his post. I think I must have taken damage to my engine compartment, the way that it was sparking earlier. So I suppose I should land and get repaired. That was Chief, went over the top of me. Oh, I think something's been damaged. That's not responding right. Move back on the runway and take a look. No, I don't think I think I'm on an even keel, so it's not a tyre. No, tyres are good. But engine compartment has taken some hits. It's not something I would want to go on another sortie with, so I'd better get repaired and rearmed. Straighten up a bit first. Actually, I'm getting rearmed, but if I'm going to get repaired, I've got to cut my engine.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Request repair.
Refueling complete. Copy.
Once again, this is a point where if someone wants me to take an F-16, shout. Or something else. A-10, Mosquito. Getting bad frame rate drops again.
Rearming complete.
This is just getting crazy, this frame rate dropping. I'm down to it dropped down to about 17 I think earlier on. Right, just seconds ago. That should be up in the 70s. And it's understood that it's to do with memory leak that Eagle Dynamics need to look at. Because it's not something we can control, apparently. It's part of the DCS program that's the problem. Part of the coding is causing this, what's termed a memory leak, which sounds like it's something to do with your computer, but it apparently isn't. No one wants me to take something else while it's getting repaired. This is the time to think about it. I can just jump out of this and jump into whatever someone wants. Got just over, well, maybe 35 minutes left before we fold for tonight. Before I fold for tonight, anyway. You can also check out Laxor on his Twitch stream. LAXXOR. That'll find him on Twitch. Ten seconds for repair. Okay, I'm up on the ramps. I'm being repaired. Saying I've got 35 minutes, but I'm yawning. Radio check. Looks like they haven't got their radios on. Radio check. Alright, well I've been repaired. Been repaired, been rearmed, been refueled. Take off in this again now, I guess. Maybe I'll go for the BTRs on the bridge. Always a bit of a dangerous manoeuvre, but let's do it. The bridge is pretty much centre screen now. Okay, tally ho. Question now is, did the other two scatter? Because there's 4 of them. I've got 2. So the other 2 may have scattered, I don't know. I think they're just under the trees, or at least one of them is. That's one of them, but I've been fired at by the infantry down there as well, I think. And they're quite dangerous with what they've got. Wings are peppered. We're not sure where that last one is. Might be just in that shadow of those trees. I don't know what that is. Nope, don't know what it was, but it's not one of them. Ah, I can see the last one. Got coming from the other end. And the infantry are taking bits of me. Right, I'll follow the road because I know that they're on the road. Well, the last one is just to one side of the road under the trees. There's 3 out of 4 so far. That's the 4th one. Yep, 4 burners. I think I need to RTB because I've definitely got damage. I don't think I've got engine damage particularly, it's not shaking around. But I'll go back, certainly get rearmed and maybe get repaired. Not a very good landing, but I can walk away from it. I do need, I think, to get repaired just in case. They may have hit the engine. I'll take a look. Let's have a look. Where's that? I bet it's one of ours. It's either putting out engine smoke or one of the enemy been hit. The engine has taken, or the engine area has taken some hits on this side, so I think I would need to get repaired. I wouldn't want to go back up again knowing that there could be something going on with the engine. That's probably Laxor in the chopper that you're seeing just in front of us. I think we've got Laxor, Jeeve, possibly Warhawk, and who else did I see coming earlier? But anyway, I'll get repaired and my arms. Got to cut the engine to get repaired.
Request repair.
Copy.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
Once again,
Refueling complete.
we're at that point where if you'd like me to take a different aircraft, how long have we got? Got 20 minutes, roughly. If you want me to take a different aircraft, speak now. Very nice if you're receiving.
Rearming complete.
So that's Warhawk. Okay, folks, receiving. I don't think they got, well, perhaps they're not in aircraft at the moment. They're not receiving me anyway. Radio check. Oh, Laxor's had to disconnect. I suspect he was having low frame rates. I'll give him a chance to get in and get his radios turned on.
Jeeve 79. Should we fly some Viper together, or Warbirds? Laxx is going to fly Huey.
Well, actually, I'm thinking about closing down and flying a piece of toast washed down with the rest of my beer because I'm getting really drippy. I had quite a late night last night and not a very late morning.
Jeeve79. ONP, hit me up on Discord if you want me to teach you Viper in voice, so much easier.
Yeah, yeah, it would be easier, and I suppose I could share my screen as well so that you can see it in real time as well. But okay, well, but the thing is, I don't know when I'll be doing it because I've only got a few days on it now. I mean, maybe, tomorrow night, but I don't like to do that whilst I'm streaming. I feel as though that's going to be boring for the viewer, so I'm not sure how we'll work that. So we'll have to think on that, but for now I'm thinking I might fold. I just wait for Laxor to come back just so I can let him know that I'm folding. I'll see if he's on radio.
Jeeve79. Yeah, don't need to be on stream.
No, that's right, but I mean on a Friday and Saturday I would naturally stream, so it'd have to be a different time, maybe even a weekday or something, not streaming sort of thing. Laxor, copy, radio check.
Jeeve79. Yeah, week.
Yeah, I'm not sure what day, but we'll see. Hold on, let's just see if when Laxor comes back. I don't like to just disappear. I'd like to sort of just say a goodnight because it's there's only 10 minutes left of our normal closing down time anyway. I've been getting really dossy. I'll try radio again.
Jeeve79. Lax is away for pee break.
Oh, okay. I noticed he got in the Huey. Okay, that's fine. I'll hang on for a bit then. Yeah, thanks for all your help tonight, Jeeve. Although it's difficult because obviously you're typing and then we get the delay. So when you say yeah, that's right, I've actually clicked on something else and changed it. So the that you're talking about is a different that from what I'm seeing. Lovely. Been suffering bad frame rates as well tonight after first hitting the convoy. I was suffering bad frame rates, had to come out the server and go back in again, and it's even now it's still, it dropped pretty quick. I think this is something that DCS needs to get sorted out. We can come out of the server and go back in and that cures it, but not for all that long. I'll try Laxor again. Laxor, copy. Even if he's back, he might not have his radio on yet, I guess. Oh, I hear you. Oh, I'll see you. Very nice. And no matter how good the later aircraft are, the Warbirds, for me, take it every time. They are the absolute bizzo. They're beautiful aircraft. They sound good. I feel as though I can smell the inside with the fuel and stuff that's inside. They're just so nice. The other aircraft, obviously superior technology and everything, but they just don't have the magic. Nice. Oops. Alexa, copy. Got your ears on?
Jeeve 79. Oopsie.
Yeah, big oopsie.
Jeeve 79. Okay, I'ma call it. See you later.
Okay, G. Once again, thanks for all your help tonight. And I'll later on. When it comes to the sale, I'll decide there and then whether I'm going to buy it or not. Take care, sir. Catch you again.
Jeeve 79. Yeah, on sale for sure.
Yeah, it's quite expensive without the sale, and it won't be that cheap even in the sale. But I will think about it, and well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, take care, mate. TTFN. Alexa, copy. I think you fell off your key.
There we go, 124. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah, you're clipping as I think you're releasing the key a bit quick. I'm thinking of folding there because it's virtually 2:30 and I'm very dossy. So I just dropped you a message actually in Skype to say gonna fold now, a bit of toast and then turn in.
Yeah, I see that. That's what reminded me to come.
All right. Oh, I see. Warhawk's got a 109. But it's a blue one, so obviously he doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, so I was doing a little bit of restock because the cargo tends to bounce when I was doing it in the MI8, and I think that's a bug. I didn't realise the time actually, so I was going to test it in the Huey to see if I get the same result, and if I do, then that's more of a indication as a general bug with cargo rather than an issue with the MI8. And then I forgot to turn the radio back on because I was on a comfort break, so it's, yeah, sorry.
Okay, no worries. Have you suffered bad frame issues tonight? I certainly have.
Yeah, just coming back from the breakthrough, I did a server reconnect.
Yeah, well, I've got to that point twice tonight where I felt that I'd have to leave the server and come back. And on the first occasion, I actually restart DCS. So on the second occasion, it seemed to pick up again, and I'm back up to 45 whatever FPS. But it's when it's like high activity, isn't it? When you're just got buzzed by Warhawk. Thank you if you're watching. Yeah. Oh, blimey, I forgot what I was saying now.
About
Then you fell off the key, so I missed the words at the end.
about frame rates.
Oh, yeah. So it's been up and down a lot, but I mean, it seems to be when you got high activity. It was doing all right, and in the Spitfire, and I attacked the convoy, and immediately it started stuttering and dropping down. So it's that took the fun out of it somewhat.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been flying for a little bit and then you start doing the busy stuff, then yeah, it's quite possible that will happen.
Yeah, but it even after that, when I hadn't done that much flying because I'd been out and back in again, and it started to drop again quickly.
I see what you mean.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to shove off. You flying tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll try to be on a little bit earlier as well, because I didn't get on until midnight anyway tonight. That's the only reason why I'm sort of going to go for an extra half hour or so.
Yeah. And you saw the message from Ian as well?
Sorry, we clipped messages then?
Sorry, I'm saying, so you saw the message from Ian?
Yes, yeah.
Good. So I imagine either tomorrow night, but more likely next week, we might see him, perhaps.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Okay, right, take care. Anyone that's listening, tomorrow night. We'll be back tomorrow night. Take care. Good night, everybody. TTFN.
Alright, take care.
Okay, for anyone that might still be on my stream, I'm seeing one, but it's probably a bot. I'm probably talking to a bot. So anyway, I'm going to fold the stream now. I'm really dossy, so I'm going to have me a piece of toast and wash it down with the last bit of my beer, and then I'm going to turn in. Thanks for being there. Catch you again, hopefully tomorrow night. Tonight, i.e. Saturday night, 22:30 ish or later. Right, take care. TTFN.